everyone, my name is Jennifer Preston, and I'm an HR consultant with Flex HR. I'm here today on behalf of the Authority magazine to share with you 5 tips to help foster an inclusive workplace. Before I even get started, the best message I can deliver to you is that fostering an inclusive workplace must feel genuine, it must be authentic, and it cannot be forced. If it's forced, it's definitely not going to work and it will not be effective. That said, here are the 5 tips that I believe can help foster an inclusive workplace. First of all, it starts at the top. Top leadership at every organization must take the time to define, establish, and communicate the core values that are deemed essential and important for that workplace. Now, they're going to be different from company to company, but in general, they will reflect trust, honesty, integrity, customer service, loyalty. These are all values that are deemed essentially important and reflect how we treat others and how we wish to be treated, whether it be internally or externally focused. That said, the next step that I deem to be really quite important in a workplace is to establish a culture committee, a committee owned and operated and led by the employees, not run by HR, led by the employees. The employees can come together to foster events such as social events or community service events, humanitarian events, events that give back to the community, events that recognize promotions, birthdays, anniversaries, and other special events and milestones. This can be a great way to foster inclusion, top down, bottom up, and side to side. Another tip that I really suggest, and I promote this across every client, and I truly try and live this myself as well, is talk less, listen more. Talk less, listen more. Listen to your employees. Listen to the verbal and the non-verbal messages that they're delivering to you. Life is really hard these days. It's really hard for a number of people. So spend the time to listen to your employees. Listen what drives their needs. Listen to what interests them. Listen to what they really are trying to say to you in the workplace. Listening, fostering, and forging these relationships will be incumbent upon building a company culture that focuses on family. And when people feel like they're spending their days outside of their home in a workplace that feels like family, they're going to feel included, they're going to feel interested in staying there, and it's going to drive retention, profitability, productivity, which is ultimately going to drive the bottom line results. Obviously, first impressions are everything. First impressions are established at the minute we make contact with a candidate looking to join our company. So modeling these core values to recruits and modeling these core values as we onboard new employees is extremely important, making every person feel welcome regardless of the role they're playing as they join a company. And last but not least, ensuring that the performance management has a 360-degree function that truly can evaluate everyone in the company and how well they're living, they're embracing, they're modeling, and they're leading the core values. It's incumbent upon every single person to know and to live out and lead the core values within the workplace. By doing so, you have fostered an inclusive workplace, and this is what will drive inclusion. So those are my 5 tips, and feel free to come follow us at flexhr.com for many more tips regarding HR and in your workplace. Thank you.